Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Aqueduct Racetrack here on Sunday. It is the 3rd of December 2023. I'm going to look at the 6th race from the Big A, but before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Hit 5 for more selections for race courses around the world, and I mean it around the world. Let's look at the featured 6th race, or somewhat co-featured 6th race. I hate those New York Stallion races with a passion, so we're not going to look at that. But the 6th race is an allowance optional claimer purse, $80,000, race for 3-year-olds and upwards, state breds here, which never won, 18,000 twice. The main claiming starter, which never won 3 races. Optional claiming price of 45,000 here. Quite weird number at 45,000. But we have a field of 8 horses taking a stroll around the Aqueduct main track, which is 1,800 meters in circumference, or a mile and 1/8 on the main track. Going to take the 4-horse Un Ojo as the top selection. 4-2-8-1 in the superfecta for me. 4-2-8-1 super, top selection of 4-horse Un Ojo. This 4-year-old gelding by Laban here. Linda Rice trains, getting the jockey booking of Jose Lescano. The horse's most recent outing came the Empire Classic Handicap here at Aqueduct, a mile and 1/8 on a mud seal going on the 29th of October, and he finished 3rd by 3 3/4 lengths that day, and had a stupidly wide poster against tough state breds. He had 7 of 9, and he never saved ground that day, which cost him. He moved a little bit late, but with a better trip, he probably would have made the race a little interesting more than he did. Better stepping down in class, better group of horse to face with. I think he's in a the right spot. 2 back he ran in at Aqueduct on the lawn, a mile and 1/8 in the Ashley 2 Cole, a race that was rescheduled. I think that was the 3rd time was the charm that day, and he just finished 6th by 16 lengths that day. Spirit of St. Louis was next start winner on New York Showcase Day. Really put on a show that day. Jerry the Nipper, his rival, really ran a good second, and the Old Man City Man really ran a good place also. This horse just kind of set the pace and just completely crumbled. I thought the horses in that division were just a little bit superior than him. And then the Polynesian of Pimlico, mile 16th in early September. He finished 2nd by 4 1/4 lengths that day. He was a little bit wide. He had the lead, and then it cost him the wide trip. He just kind of hit the wall late that day. And then option 45 at Saratoga, mile and 1/8 in early August. He finished 2nd by 3/4 in length that day. And he was on the front end. He kind of hit the wall late. What can you do off the bench? You probably need the race. He has hidden form that could definitely win against these horses. He actually placed behind early voting in the Withers of 2022 here, so watch out for him. I'm using him on the ticket. I think the 2-horse is your second likeliest winner, Calaquai, for Tom Worley and Luis Rivera Jr. He's having a very good couple of months here since coming to New York right after Saratoga closed. This horse ran an option 45 on the mile here earlier this month, where he finished 3rd by 7 lengths that day. He was a little bit wide. I thought he wanted a longer trip, but he didn't run half bad. Prior to that, an option 45 at Aqueduct off the bench, he finished 4th by 5 lengths again, just kind of hitting the wall. He might need the race that day, but his last race around 2 turns was quite nice. State Bred Allowance race at Saratoga, 9 furlongs, winning by 6 1/4 lengths. He was a little bit wide, but after that, Jaime Torres, who rode the horse that day, really took this horse home clear. That was a very, very good race. Coming back here to 2 turns, 2nd off the bench, or 3rd off the bench at 8-1. I think he could possibly upset this late pick 4. I'll use him there. But to recount my selection for the 6 from Aqueduct, gonna take the 4-horse Un Ojo, give kudos to the 2-horse Calaquai, 4-2-8-1 super, 4-2 in the multi race. So good luck to all, and please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Hit 5. Good luck, everybody.